Rotaract Club being organized along with its members become a bridge for new discoveries, become a bridge for new enlightenment, become a bridge for wisdom, transforming lives for the benefit of our fellow men. And God, thank you because in spite of this pandemic, we are alive praising you. We are alive glorifying you. And most of all, we are alive saying we love you. Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And for the four-way test, may we also have Teacher Mean to lead us.
Amen. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes po.
The four-way
Yes, ma'am.
test. Is it the truth?
Is it
Is
the
it
truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is
Is
it
it fair
fair
to
to
all
Fair to
all
all
concerned?
concerned.
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
Will
will
it
it
Will
be
it
build
build goodwill
goodwill
and
and
better
better
friendship?
friendship?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will
will
it
it be
be
Will it be
beneficial?
beneficial to all
beneficial to all
concerned?
concerned?
So to continue, for the opening remarks, let me call on Rotarian Mark Hill Sanchez, Co-Chair YSC. Rotarian Mark,
We can't hear you, Mark.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can
Yes,
hear
good
you.
morning.
To all our beloved guests, RTR Nimar Kumar, RTR Bugon Kumar, uh, President Attorney Manuel Joseph Raco, uh, E. Rene Rivera, RTN Wilbert Gonzalez, and the rest of RGCP and Rotaractors. A pleasant morning, everyone.
Morning.
It is my it is with great pleasure and honor to welcome you all in this first virtual meeting of the orientation for the aspiring Rotaractors. Being a member of the Rotary, a global network more than millions with primary goal is to create lasting change to our community and across the globe. I'm happy that being member of RCGP and being a part of this organization with the people with the same vision of helping others, meeting new friends, the same passion and love for the service of community. Some might think that the way we can help others can be limited because of our age. But as we discover ourselves more and having a shared responsibility to take action, we can promote peace, support education, save Mother Earth, and fight disease and others. We can make difference as we act responsibly. Uh, with once again, we welcome you, our Rotaractors, for this orientation Good morning.
For our introduction of guests, Rotaractor, let me call on Rotarian Anipe Marie L. Alfontin, Chairperson YSC.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Rotaractors, or should I say aspirants. So we have two special guests today from Bangladesh. And to give us his welcome remarks, we have Rotaractor Nirmal Kumar. He is the past president of the Rotaract Club of Barendra Rajshahi. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. And he is currently also the district secretary of District 3281 in Bangladesh for the Rotary year 2020-21. So let's all welcome Rotaractor Nirmal Kumar.
Thank you very much, Elena ma'am, program chair. I am to giving me the opportunity. Uh, I am taking my identification. I am Rotaractor Nirmal Kumar, past president Rotaractor of Borendro and district secretary Rotary International District 3281 Bangladesh. Our partner club is Rotary Club of Rajshahi, Bangladesh. Thanks to all. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, Nirmal. Go on, continue. We can hear you.
Hello, please. I will request you can also hear me.
Yes, we can.
Thank you. I am proud I feel blessed to be able to join today's this program. In this program, Honorable Chief Guest, Special Guest, Honorable District Governor, Regional Rotarians, is Rotaractor, Honorable DRR, district officials, and joining from different regions is my favorite Rotarian friends. Greeting from our country and district RI, Rotary International District 3281 to all Salam or Namaskar.
Namaste.
I am starting today's speech by wishing well to those who are sick. I pay my respect to those who have died COVID-19 in the world and sympathy to their families. I am proud to be a member of this Rotary platform. Believe me, I'm good lucky because getting to know you. I hope through this meeting, our relation with our club will be better with you. Our relationship will be better with our country. However, Rotary is a platform where you can join your meeting from thousands of miles away. I will be share about our country and project. Let me information you that there are two types of club in our country, community and institute base. The activities are country almost the same two types of club. Mainly I work under four directors. Some of our mainly project share with you blood donation, help to orphans, poor students, distribution of holy book, educational materials, tree plantation, distribution of winter clothing, assistant flood victims to Patha children, celebration of various national or international day, birthday, marriage ceremony day. You know, to provide medical assistance to sick people by medicine and others. We have different types of doctors who provide free treatment. Thanks for staying with me long time. Finally, requested you will visit our country, our meeting, because our country is full decorations with of all. Finally, I fear where you are all be safe, stay well, stay healthy, and I pay for you. You will pay us, our family, our country. Thanks, Elena ma'am, and thanks our club president Bhujan Kumar for inviting me and introduce of all Philippines countrymen. Thanks Rotarian sir. Sir, thanks all. Thanks Elena ma'am.
Thank you so much for that welcome and inspiration, District Secretary Nirmal. And for the introduction of the guest of honor, we also still have our co-chair for the Youth Service Committee, Rotarian Mark Hill Sanchez.
Our guest of honor, RTR Bugon Kumar, President, 2020 to 2021, Rotaract Club of Barendra, Narshashi, RID 3281, Bangladesh.
So let's all welcome our guest of honor, President Bujon Kumar.
Hello guys. Good morning everyone. Good morning all Rotaractors and all Rotarian.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can you hear me clearly? Please respond.
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to say something. I am taking my identity. I am Rotaractor Bhuvan Kumar, V.K. Sarkar President, Rotaract Club of Bharendra Rajshahi, Rotary International District 3281 Bangladesh. Today, 10 plus 10 equal 20, or 10 October 2020. I am really happy to be associated with you on a very special day. Really glad to join you for the first time today. I have heard many valuable things before I spoke. I hope to hear from them after me. Rotary is a platform that feels great to with you hundreds of miles away. Let me tell you at the beginning what is Rotaract. Rotaract is an organization of young adults between the age of 18 to 30 of different professional and educational background and is defined neither by religious nor political motives. Rotaract is an active member of the Rotary Club. The word Rotaract stands for Rotary and Action. The Rotary Club went ahead with for goals gaining access to technical or financial resources, multiplying the impact of a project locally, regionally, and internationally, inspiring community leaders to join Rotaract upon invitation, increasing public awareness of Rotary Club activities. Rotarians vary in age, but the message of their movement is their friend. So we Rotaractors are eager to work and do it with pleasure. Basically, the success with is in various projects. They don't have to suffer too much as we get the opportunity to serve. Those who are involved with this organization are different from other people because it helps another person work, not jealous that he is doing better. Come forward if necessary. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the Rotaract Club, Giguin to Premier and the Philippine Rotaract Multi-District Information Organization. I hope to be able to hold virtual joint meeting with you in the future. I will not take your time to take anymore. There are many scenarios. We listen to them carefully. Thank you. Good luck to you from Bangladesh Rotaract area. Many thanks, Rotarian Alia, and infinitely grateful to Rotarian Larry sir. Thank you, Program Chairman. Thanks to everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much,
Thank you.
Thank you, Bujo.
Rotarian John Kumar.
Salamat.
Before we continue for the introduction of advisor of RCGP, may I request everybody to open your camera for the photo ops.
Can everyone open their cameras, please? The
May I request
obligatory
everybody to
photo.
open your camera.
PK and Nirmal, can you open your camera?
At the count of 3. Ready?
Smile. Hello,
1,
Rotarians and
2,
fellow
3.
Rotaracts. With a smile.
Okay na po.
Okay na ba, ma'am? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Gaganda pala, ang gwapo ng mga aspiring Rotaractors that we have here. Thank you, BK, and thank you, Nirmal, for accommodating our request to become guest Rotaractors. And we are actually hoping that we will be having this partnership with you once we have established the Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier.
Okay, so to continue, for the advisor of RCGP,
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
he is...
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Interrupt, please. I am sincerely sorry. I cannot turn on the camera to stay out. I wish after any meeting with one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the time. There, Nirmal has opened his camera.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can we open our cameras again so that we can have a picture with Nirmal?
CP Rene, would you mind opening your camera too? Smile again, guys.
Wala po si CP.
Sweetest smile. Okay. Just a joke. Kidding, kidding.
Teacher Mehan?
Countdown, please. Countdown.
Teacher na wala. Sige, ako na lang kukuha. Oh. Ready? 1, 2, smile. Okay, thanks.
Planchado na smile ko.
Tama na. Okay na po. Salamat. Nawala si Teacher Mehan. Nawala siguro yung signal niya. Okay. So for the introduction of our Rotaract
So we are all
advisor-
Filipino now.
Yes po, but they are...
Are they listening?
Yes, they are still here po.
Okay.
So in every club, in every club or organization, there is always an advisor to guide us. And so we are going to have our own, very own past president of the Rotary Club International of Giginto. He is a BOATS awardee in 2016. That's Bulacan Outstanding Administrator, Teachers, and Supervisor. And in 2019, he got the Silver Awardee for the Boy Scouts International National Awardee in the Continuous Improvement Program of DepEd-led Facilitator of National School Heads. He's also a developmental program of DepEd, a national facilitator speaker of DepEd, national essayist and a journalist, and a past president of the Mother Rotary Club of Giginto, a caring mother to two babies, a beautiful and loving person, our dear advisor of the Rotary Club of Giginto Premier, past President Larry Lagman. Yay! He's
Hello,
coming in from
everyone.
US,
Ah,
from California.
Okay, everyone. Good morning.
Magandang
Good
umaga
evening
po.
here. Oo, ayan.
Morning.
Gusto ko makita muna yung mga mukha ng mga Rotaractors sa guest natin because the orientation is supposed to be for them. So how many Rotaractors do we have? Are we all complete now? Still.
We have
There's
7
still missing.
Rotaractors po. 7 aspirants.
Okay.
Limang piso.
So to start with, probably let me start first with how I was able to be a member of the Rotary Club. That's what's in 1988. I don't know anything about Rotary Club. It's all probably what I knew about Rotary Club is that nakikita ko, no, I can see yung the truth, is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all, etc., etc. So the 4-way test has always been posted in some of the bayan, in all provinces, in all localities, even in Metro Manila. You can see that. But I don't know what's the essence of Rotary Club. That was in 1988 when somebody invited me, the person of Rocio C. Cruz Jr., who happens to be the mayor, the municipal mayor of Giginto. That's the reason why Mayor Roy is my godfather, no? Siya yung ninong ko kasi siya yung nag-invite. Because in Rotary Club, you can never be a member of the Rotary Club unless you are being invited by somebody among the members of the group. So I attended the meeting and became a member of the Rotary Club of Giginto, who happens to be our mother club, and became a past president of Rotary Club of Giginto. I don't know anything about Rotaract at the time. It was only during the time when the sons and daughter of Rotarian then, naroon lagi sila sa meeting. I don't know them. So sabi nila, these are the members, or these people are the members of the Rotaract. So lumalabas pala, during that time, there is a Rotarian na medyo may edad na at may mga bata or youngster or young adult who are called Rotaract. So sabi ko, what is then the function of the Rotaract at the time? So nakikita namin sila during the time when we have some basketball league, nagbibigay kami ng donation sa mga kabataan, nagbibigay ng mga tsinelas tuwing Pasko, or anything that we do, kasama lang namin sila. At nalaman ko, I found out na Rotaractors at that time is just been supported by the Rotary Club. Whatever projects they have, it will come from the Rotarian. Hindi sila makapag-project without, of course, with the approval of the Rotarians. So at that time, sabi ko, in a bureaucratic form of government, parang we have the barangay and the kabataang barangay. So the kabataang barangay cannot move without the knowledge of the barangay. Yung project ng mga kabataang barangay, hindi nila magagawa without the support of the barangay. So, under lang ng Rotary Club ang mga Rotaract. But of course, not now. Iba na ngayon ang Rotaract at ang Rotarian. So, of course, this will be explained. This will then be explained to us later na nagkaroon na ng pagbabago between the role of Rotaract and Rotarian. Before, Rotaract is under the supervision of a Rotarian, but not now, because Rotaract and Rotarian will now be working as a partner. Whatever they have in the municipality or whatever projects they have, they are now partners, no? Nagsasamahan sila. They work collaboratively for the good of the people, for the service of the people. So ngayon, we are now forming the Rotaract in Giginto. We already have one in Giginto kasi namatay na yun sa Mother Club. So we already have one. We have the Rotaract Club at Giginto Suburb. They already have one Rotaract Club. And for our club, the Rotary Club at Giginto Premier, we are putting one. And the Rotaractors that we have now, who are present now, will be the charter members and officers of the Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier. Maswerte kayo kasi kayo yung una. It's a history, no? Gumanda man ang samahan ninyo at maging progressive ang samahan ninyo, na-develop ito, then kayo yung nauna. But of course, what is then a Rotaract, no? Sometimes, baka mamaya kaya lang kayo pumapasok simply because of the status quo symbol of what Rotary is all about, na ito ay bongga, ito ay para sa mga elite group. No. Actually, there are three things that you should know about Rotaract, no? The attitude towards service. Kung wala sa puso ninyo yung own service to people, especially to the unfortunate ones, then you shouldn't be a member of this. Kung ang hanap lang ninyo ay pangalan lang, then don't be a member of this. Kasi ang pangalan ng Rotary Club is for service, it's known for service, so dapat naroon yung puso ninyo. Actually, I was supposed to be giving you the right attitude towards Rotaract, no? At ang sabi sa akin, magbigay lang ako ng what should be learned about Rotaract. First, of course, ang unang attitude ng isang Rotaract, it has something to do with the four-way test. Is it the truth? You should be truthful. You should be honest. In everything that you do, honestly, yun ang napaka-mahalaga. Yung katotohanan, yung pagiging honest ninyo. That's one. Second, yung integrity. No matter what happened, this is what you believe in. This is the thing that I know. This is the truth that I know. Then I should be firm with that. And the last one is, of course, service. Now, sa Rotaractors natin ngayon, you have to undergo leadership training with me. Well, of course, I cannot do this through Zoom. Pag-uwi ko kasi soon, then we shall have a face-to-face leadership training. So you will be able to learn more about Rotaract and how does Rotaract works for the society, for the community. For the meantime, yun muna ang sasabihin ko kasi in a later time malalaman ninyo ngayon yung pinakabuuan, the essence of Rotaract. Okay? And somebody will going to discuss that at ayokong kunin yung time na i-discuss niya yan sa inyo. But if in case you have questions now pertaining to Rotaract, then you try to write it down or save ninyo yan as your notes. Then probably later during the open forum, you can ask those questions or something na hindi medyo maliwanag sa inyo and you want to clear it out. Parang sa ganun, masagot namin whatever is there para yung pagpasok ninyo sa Rotaract ay maganda, no? Maliwanag, walang gulo, kundi dire-diretso. Pagkat maliwanag na sa inyo ano ba yung pinasukan ko. Kasi nakahirap kasi napapasok kasi sa organization, you don't know the in and out of this. Okay? So for today, yun muna akin sasabihin, and thank you to all the people from Bangladesh who were our speaker for today. So good morning to everyone at sana ay mag-enjoy kayo sa ating club. And that's for today. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Any questions, Rotaractors? Thank you, our dear advisor, PP Larry. Any questions, mga anak? None so far? So we
Anyway,
move
we shall have an open forum for this,
later.
right?
Apo.
Later. Okay, so any questions you have to take down the questions and probably you can ask the question later.
Yes, sulat nyo lang yung mga questions ninyo.
Para hindi nyo makalimutan kung ano man gusto nyo itanong.
Yes. And we also have our very own Rotaractor. He will be talking about the Rotary fundamentals. So this is the very essence of the orientation program that we're having right now. Our guest speaker has been in the public service since 2009 as a board member of the 1st District of Bulacan during the Linggo ng Kabataan in the province of Bulacan. He started his Rotaract journey in 2012 when he became the charter president of the Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, Rotary year 2012-2013. From there, he held various positions in the Rotary International District 3770. He became the District Rotaract Public Information Officer 2016-2017, District Rotaract Secretary 2017-2018, District Rotaract Representative 2018-2019, and also he was part of the Pilipinas Rotaract Multi-District Information Organization, which he was a training management specialist for 2019-2020, and right now he holds the National Convention Chair of the Pilipinas Rotaract Multi-District Information Organization for this Rotary year. So we welcome the chairperson-elect, Attorney Manuel Joseph Franco, a true Bulaqueño from San Jose, Kalumpit, Bulacan. Let's all give him a warm digital applause.
Yes, thank you very much. Unang-una po sa lahat ay good morning to our dear Rotarians as well as to our future Rotaractors. So magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Also to our dear guests from Bangladesh. Good evening or good morning sa inyo. Ayan. So first of all, I would like to thank the Rotary Club of Gigito Premier for having me and for doing this. This is a very good start for a Rotary Club. Talaga namang pong we are very happy whenever we know that a Rotary Club is very much willing to establish a Rotaract Club. Dahil ito naman po talaga ang aming goal, ang makapagtayo ng madaming Rotaract Clubs in District 3770. Strong and active Rotaract Clubs. Ayan. So yun po ang aming goal. So as nabanggit kanina that we will be having question and answer portion later. So I will be expecting questions from our future Rotaractors. Kasi pag hindi kayo nagtanong, it's either you did not understand me or hindi kayo nakinig sa akin. Okay? So allow me to share my screen. I think po ay natanggal ako sa pagkaka-host po. Hindi ko po ma-share ang aking screen. Ma'am Ayla. Ayan. Can I be made ako host po ulit? Ayan. Thank you so much. All right. So, as we have said, I will be discussing the Rotaract fundamentals. So, as I was introduced a little while ago, ako po ay charter president, ibig sabihin ng kauna-unahang presidente ng Rotaract Club of Kalumpit. And I'm a past district Rotaract of 3770 ang ating district. This year, ako po ang National Convention Chair ng ating National Convention at ang Pilipinas Rotaract MDIO Chair-elect. So, you know guys, I don't believe actually in love at first sight. I always believe that love has to undergo a process. And what is this process? For us to love somebody or for us to love an organization or a certain thing or a certain situation, we really have to undergo this process. So what is this process? First is we have to get enough knowledge about that person, about that organization. After we get enough knowledge about that organization or that person, we get to experience naman with them. Kailangan makakalap tayo ng maraming experiences. As to this case, sa ating organization na sasalihan. At pag nalaman na natin yon, tsaka lang natin talaga malalaman mahal ba natin o kaya ba nating mahalin yung organization na to. And now, as we do this Rotaract fundamentals or what we call as ROC 101, nandun na tayo sa first step. We are going to know yung bang mga kailangan nating malaman about this organization. You know guys, Rotaract fundamentals, ang tinatawag kong non-negotiables. Ibig sabihin, each Rotaractor must know this by heart. Ibig sabihin, dapat lahat tayo alam to by heart. Okay? Non-negotiable, hindi pwedeng hindi natin alam. So let's start with our mother organization, and that is Rotary. So what is Rotary? Actually, Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders, and problem solvers all around the world. So, kaya tinatawag, that's why we are calling this as Rotary International, because we are an international organization. So, Rotary, di ba, we have Rotary Club, we have Rotaract Club. So, we call our mother club as Rotary, di ba? So, we have our motto, the whole Rotary family. Pag sinabi kong whole Rotary family, we have the Rotary, we have the Rotaract, and we have the Interact. Actually, we have the youngest pa, the early act. Pero hindi masyadong nababanggit eh. Doon na lang muna tayo mag-focus sa tatlo. We have Rotary, we have Rotaract, and we have Interact. Ang motto nating lahat is service above self. Okay? So what is the history of Rotary? So malagi niyong maririnig, Paul Harris, Paul Harris Fellow, and all. Actually, Paul Harris is who actually started Rotary. And the first Rotary Club is the Rotary Club of Chicago. And it was founded on year 1905. To be exact, Feb 23, 1905. Ayan. So, actually, ang tanong niya sa akin, bakit tinatawag na Rotary? They called it Rotary because in the first few years of Rotary, ang meeting nila ay ginagawa nila sa iba't ibang locations. Ayan, rotating meeting locations. That's why they called it Rotary. If you could see here, sa history, I've written here that professionals with diverse backgrounds that could exchange ideas and form meaningful and lifelong friendships. Initially or primarily, that is the goal of Rotary, just to have friendships, friends that they could exchange ideas with. That is the initial purpose of Rotary. But as time goes by, as years pass by, today we already have 34,282 clubs and 1.2 members worldwide. I'm talking about Rotary. I'm talking about Rotary. And now, Rotary's reach and vision gradually extended to humanitarian service. Sabi ko kanina, their initial goal is actually to have friends that they could exchange ideas with. But now, Rotary is there also to do humanitarian service, to do outreach programs, to help humanity, to help the world, and to be catalyst of change. Okay? Now, let's also discuss the four-way test. in the start of the program, if you are already present, my future Rotaractors, we have recited the four-way test. The four-way test of the things we say, think, or do. Actually, this four-way test came from Herbert J. Taylor. He was a past Rotary International President. Ayan. So this is the four-way test. I will no longer be discussing the history of the four-way test. I only have a limited period of time na binigay sa akin to do these Rotaract fundamentals. So now, my future Rotaractors and my dear Rotarians, I want you to focus on this. Elevate Rotaract. Pakinggan niyo po munang mabuti ang sasabihin ko. Actually, it's a hard task to do Rotaract fundamentals during this year. Kasi this year is actually a transition year for us. If you could notice, meron tayong tinatawag na youth service share. Tama po ba ako mga Rotarians? Meron tayong tinatawag na youth service share. Dati po kasi ang Rotaract is a service program. Dati. Before, Rotaract is a service program of Rotary. Di ba kami sa program nyo? Isa sa mga service program ng Rotary. But with the by virtue of Elevate Rotaract, we are no longer part of your service program. We are now members of Rotary International. We are now of equal footing. Ayan. Kaya magbabayad na rin kami ng per capita dues, pwede rin kaming mag-apply ng grants sa Rotary Foundation and all. But I will not go into the details of Elevate Rotaract kasi mako-confuse lang yung ating future Rotaractors. I-discuss ko lang muna po yung dating ginagawa naming Rotaract fundamentals. Why? Because the Rotaract Club of Viginto Premier is still under the sponsorship of Rotary Club of Viginto Premier. Okay? So now, my future Rotaractors, what is the definition of Rotaract? In your case, your Rotaract Club is a Rotary Club organized, sponsored, and counseled organization. Definitely, tama kasi nga ang sponsoring Rotary Club nyo ay ang Rotary Club of Viginto Premier. So it is composed of young men and women between the ages of 18 to 30 who serves the needs of their communities, widen their personal and professional contacts, and increase their understanding of the world. So that is the basic definition of Rotaract. Okay? If you could see on the left part of your screen, meron na akong logo ng Elevate Rotaract. By virtue of Elevate Rotaract kasi, ang isang Rotaract Club ay pwede nang ma-establish kahit walang sponsoring Rotary Club. Okay? Pwede na tayong magtayo ng Rotary Club ng Rotaract Club kahit walang Rotary Club. Isa yon. Pangalawa, wala na po yung 30 years old. Tinanggal na yon. Ages 18 and above. Wala na po tayong maximum age for Rotaract Club. Pwede tayong maglagay kung ilalagay niyo sa inyong constitution and bylaws. Also, on the other hand, Rotaract clubs can be classified into two. We have community-based and school-based. In your case, ano po kami? Since you are not coming from or within the same university, kayo ay community-based. Okay? Ang Rotaract Club of Viginto Premier is a community-based Rotaract Club. Ito yung mga idinulot ng Elevate Rotaract na changes, but I will not be discussing this in detail. So the history of Rotaract, the first Rotaract Club is the Rotaract Club of University of North Carolina, and which was chartered on March 13, 1968. You have to remember March 13 because every year sineselebrate natin ang World Rotaract Week. I will repeat, we are celebrating World Rotaract Week each year at pasok dapat doon yung March 13. Okay? Today, my future Rotaractors, pag kayo ay na-establish na talaga at na-register sa RI, you will be joining 10,677 Rotaract clubs all over the world with 203,015 Rotaractors worldwide. This is as of June 30, 2020. Okay? So now, sabi ko kanina, the whole Rotary International family, ang motto natin is service above self. You have to remember that. But in Rotaract, we have our particular motto. Ang motto natin is fellowship through service. At nanggaling ang pangalang Rotaract sa Rotary in Action. Kasi nga dati, we are a youth service program of Rotary. So kaya ang dati kinuha ang pangalan natin sa Rotary in Action. Rotary in Action equals Rotaract. Okay? Doon nagmula ang pangalang Rotaract. So now, what are the aims and objectives of Rotaract? I have to discuss this kasi, di ba, during meeting, if you're going to attend meetings, conventions, or kahit na anong ganap ng Rotary, meron yung invocation, national anthem, and recital ng aims and ng four-way test. Okay? Ganun sa Rotary, Pero sa Rotaract, tayo, invocation, national anthem, call to order, invocation, national anthem, four-way test. Pero pwede natin palitan yung four-way test ng aims and objectives. So ayan, kung ayaw niyo ng four-way test, pwede nating i-recite ang aims and objectives, pero masyadong mahaba, okay? Ano yun? To develop professional and leadership skills. Yan ang isa sa aims and objectives ng Rotaract. Actually, sa amin, I will be sharing you sa Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, we are of diverse personalities and coming from different professions. I am a lawyer, we have a dentist, we have two dentists, we have an electrical engineer, a computer engineer, we have teachers, we have accountants. Galing kami sa iba't ibang professions. And each meeting, take note guys, each meeting, we are assigning one member na kailangan niya mag-share about dun sa profession niya para natututunan din namin ano ba yung ginagawa niya sa buhay. Natututo din kami, nakakapag-share din siya. Also, leadership skills. Lahat kami nagiging officers, lahat kami nagiging members. You know, I started with Rotary at the age of 11 at Interact when I was in high school. And up to now, actually, I will be inducted on October 29 as member of the Rotary Club of Kalumpit. Kasi po pwede na ang dual membership, Rotaractor and Rotarian at the same time. So leadership skills, dito ko nahanap at dito ko nakita yung strengths ko as a leader na na-apply ko sa school and in our community. Also, Rotaract aims to emphasize respect for the rights of others and to promote ethical standards and the dignity of all useful occupations. Kasi nga we are coming from different professions, di ba? And dahil nga doon, nakikilala natin sila, natuto tayo sa kanila, at dahil doon, we get to respect their personal rights, and we get to respect also the different occupations they have. Third is to provide opportunities for young people to address the needs and concerns of the community and our world. So maganda yung example kanina ni past President Larry, no? Parang sa una nagsimula siya sa sangguniang kabataan. Parang ganun tayo. Ayan, parang ganun tayo. We do outreach programs. Later on, I will be giving you examples. Fourth, to provide opportunities for working in cooperation with sponsoring Rotary clubs. At this early point of time, I would like to emphasize that Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier by Dear Rotaractors, you have to conduct at least one joint project with your Rotary Club. Okay? O mga Rotarians, dapat po mag-initiate din tayo or maging willing din tayo pag dumating ang panahon na makipag-join project sa ating Rotaract Club. Also to motivate young people for eventual membership in Rotary. And that is what is happening to me. Ako po ay papunta na sa Rotary. I will be a dual member beginning October 29. So those are the aims and objectives of Rotaract. So who can be a Rotaractor? Ito yung mga listahan. Sino ba? Tingnan natin kung pasok kayo, ha? Rotary Youth Exchange students. I was a former Rotary Youth Exchange delegate. Also, I'm a former interactor. I'm a former Rotary Youth Leadership Award participant. Ayan. Also, Rotary Foundation alumni, sons, daughters, and other family members of Rotarians, employees and interns who work with Rotarians, participants in young adult programs at community centers, places of worship, health clubs, and other public venues, students in universities, colleges, members of non-profit organizations, and professional associations. Kung titingnan natin ang laki ng sakop, parang halos lahat pwede. Okay? But I have to be clear on this point that Rotary or Rotaract is apolitical. Ibig sabihin, we are not siding into any political party. Apolitical tayo. Also, we are non-sectarian. Okay? We do not we don't have any particular religion as to our members. Wala tayong ganon. Everyone is welcome here. So you have to remember that our organization is apolitical and non-sectarian. Now let's move on to our avenues of service. Okay? I decided to discuss this kasi ito ang magiging meat ng inyong membership. Ito ang magiging meat ng inyong pagsali sa Rotaract Club. Okay, the first avenue of service is community service. These are actually service that address the issues in the community to improve the quality of life. In other words, ito yung mga community outreach programs natin. Okay? But please remember to Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier, Rotary International is requiring you to conduct at least one community service project, at least one per year. Okay? Ito, mga outreach programs natin. I'll give you an example. This is our flagship project in the Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, and we have been doing this for 3 years already with more than 2,500 beneficiaries. Okay? We are doing this High Smile project. What is High Smile project? High Smile project is that we go to different public schools, tapos we teach them about proper toothbrushing and proper hand washing. Bago pa man magkaroon ng COVID-19, ito na talaga ang ginagawa namin. We are rallying behind proper toothbrushing and proper hand washing. At more than 2,500 na nga po yung beneficiaries namin. Binibigyan namin bawat student ng toothbrush, ng toothpaste, at binibigyan din namin sila ng hand soap para matuto talaga silang maghugas ng kamay. Okay? Ito yung isa sa mga flagship projects namin. Another one, ito naman, this is our latest project, call for donations, 160 for 160 kids. Actually, we conducted this last, I think, June or May. Pwede lang mag-donate ng 160 pesos bawat isang tao kasi ang bawat kit ay nagkakahalaga ng 160 pesos. Ayan po, we were able to raise 160 kits at ang laman ng kits po ay we have face mask, toothbrush, toothpaste, safeguard, and a workbook. Workbook po yon, parang manual, parang module na pinamibigay sa mga elementary schools, and then sharpener, color, pencils, and eraser. Pinamigay po namin yan sa relocation site sa isang barangay dito sa Kalumpit. Ayan. Pinamigay namin yan. Madami pa kami community service project, nag-medical mission kami, nagme-medical mission, nag-feeding program, nagpapalibreng gupit, ayan, ano pa ba? Nagpupunta kami sa different communities, sa ETA community. Ito lang yung mga nalagay kong examples. You can visit our page para makita niyo yung mga projects namin. Next avenue of service is club service. I have to make it clear pala na in community service, the beneficiaries are other people. Ibig sabihin, the people in our community. Yun yung beneficiaries. Okay? When it comes to club service naman, this avenue pertains to tracking attendance, developing membership, promoting activities, and coordinating public relations and other matters as appropriate. In other words, ito ay may kinalaman lahat sa club. Okay? Kasi, syempre, bago naman tayo tumulong sa iba, we have to make sure na ang club natin ay malakas. Okay? At nagpa-function talaga. Ayan. Sa mga club service namin, yung aming para makakuha kami ng mga ma-promote namin kung ano may ginagawa sa club namin, and sometimes para mas mahikayat namin yung iba na in-invite naming mag-member, pinupost namin yung mga testimonials namin. Ayan. Also, ang induction and handover ceremonies ay a part of club service. This was our 8th induction and turnover ceremonies. Sa club namin, since our first year, hindi kami nag-joint induction with our sponsoring Rotary Club. We do it in ourselves. Nagko-contribution like ng 250 pesos or 300 pesos for the food and other expenses. So yung medyo mga may edad, okay, sorry po sa aking mga Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Kalumpit. Yung medyo may mga edad dyan, yun ang aming mga Rotarians. And yung mga medyo bata-bata, ayan ang ating mga Rotaractors. This is the handover ceremony, ito yung induction of officers. These are the members. Ayan. Yan ang aming mga members. Next avenue of service is the professional service. These are activities that develop a comprehensive professional development program designed to expand professional networks, allow members to exchange ideas with the other leaders, and build skills through leadership training. training. Kanina, community service, the beneficiaries are the people in the community. Club service, the beneficiary is the club or the members. In professional service, the beneficiaries ay tayo, the Rotaractors. Tayo mismo ang nagbe-benefit with our projects pertaining to professional development service. Forgive me, dapat yung may development, professional development service. An example ka dyan, on our last year, we were able to conduct a seminar on West Philippine Sea. So here is Attorney Ethel Torio, a staff of Justice Carpio and my former professor. I was able to invite him to conduct a seminar on West Philippine Sea. This seminar was attended by Rotaractors from the Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, Rotaract Club of Marcelo High School, and the Rotaract Club of Bulacan State University. So this was a very successful project. Ayan. So next is the international service. Okay? Next avenue of service. These are activities that give opportunities in order to plan and implement at least one activity or service project annually designed to create sustainable change that directly benefits the international community involving all or most of the club membership. It is somehow hard to understand international service when it comes to Rotary. Kasi kala natin pag international, we always have to do it with Rotaractors or foreign Rotaractors, foreign Rotarians, or foreign clubs. No. My future Rotaractors, you have to understand that Rotary International is not actually divided into countries. We are actually divided into districts. Okay? Kaya malalaman nyo kan mamaya ilang district meron sa Pilipinas. Ulitin ko Rotary International is divided into districts. In our case, here in the Philippines, we have 10 districts. Okay? We actually have 10 districts. At pag tayo ay nakipag-project sa ibang club from other district, we are actually already conducting international service. Our High Smile project was able to we were able to conduct our High Smile project in Antipolo with more than 1,000 students ang nag-benefit dyan. We were able to partner with different clubs from District 3800, from, Ato ay mga clubs from Rizal, from Valenzuela, and Valenzuela City. So that is international service. When we do a project, partnering with another club from another district, that is considered already as an international service kasi we are going beyond our jurisdiction, which is our district. Lumalabas tayo ng district natin. And the latest avenue of service, ito kadadagdag lang to, is the foundation. Activities that provide training opportunities, develop fundraising strategies, and share information with the club's members in support of the Rotary Foundation. Kasi po ang Rotary International, meron tayong tinatawag na TRF or the Rotary Foundation. Ang sikat na ginagawa ng Rotary Foundation ay End Polio Now. Okay? This October 24 will be the World Polio Day. And our club, as part of our foundation service project, is that we will be donating $100 to the Rotary Foundation as our donation to End Polio Now. Okay? That's our project. Now, this is an example of a project wherein na-hit natin yung community service, na-hit natin yung international service, and na-hit natin yung professional development service. This is our project today. Gagawin namin ito mamayang 2 p.m. This is an online webinar to online sellers. We actually have 100 plus registrants from all over Luzon. Ayan. So, ang pangalan ng project namin is The Art of Add to Cart. Ayan. So, it's a livelihood project and webinar for online business. Community kasi, ang beneficiaries natin ay members of the community. International kasi, we partnered with Rotaract Club of San Pedro East, which is from Laguna. Ito ay twin club namin from District 3820. So that's international service. And professional development service kasi kaming Rotaractors ay mag-a-attend din noong webinar para din naman kami ay matuto. So this is our project later. So now we move on to our areas of focus. Our areas of focus are the following. Anong ibig sabihin ng areas of focus? Ibig sabihin, when we conduct project, kahit ano man doon sa avenues of service, for example, we conduct a professional development service, or we conduct a community community service, dapat nahihit natin tong areas of focus. Peace and conflict prevention or resolution. Example ng project dyan, anti-bullying campaign or VAUSI, violence against women and child seminar, peace and conflict prevention and resolution. We have disease prevention and treatment, yung High Smile Project, dental mission, medical mission, water and sanitation. Pag nag-install tayo ng water pump, nag-install tayo ng water filter, maternal and child health. So, yun nga High Smile Project natin. Meron Rotaract Club in our district conducting newborn screening. Ayan, yun ang flagship project nila. Basic Education and Literacy Project. Giving of school supplies, doing storytelling, economic and community development when we do livelihood programs, which we are doing right later on at 2 p.m. Also, may nadagdag na new area of focus and that is supporting the environment. Ibig sabihin, from 6 areas of focus, we now have 7 areas of focus supporting the environment. Ano mga projects natin pwedeng gawin dyan? Tree planting, coastal cleanup, yung mga ganon, di ba? So now, natapos na natin yung avenues of service, sana natandaan nyo. Natapos na natin yung new area of focus. Yung areas of focus, diniscuss natin yun kasi yun yung pinakapuso ng ating paglilingkod. Right? So now we move on to our club organization and the board of directors. Discuss ko lang ito quickly, but I will not be discussing the functions and responsibilities of each of the officer as you have the Rotaract manual or the Rotaract handbook. You could read there everything. Okay, we have the president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and ex officio or immediate past president. These are the positions na nire-require ni RI. Okay? And also we have our committees. Ibig sabihin, hinahati natin ang ating mga members into different committees. We have the club, international, community, professional development, finance, and foundation. If you could see, our committees also pertain to our avenues of service. Ayan. Pwede tayong mag-add ng finance, pwede rin mag-add ng iba pang committees, but these are required by the Rotary International. Now, the district organizational structure. Okay? Sabi ko sa inyo, Rotary International is an international organization. International organization that is divided into districts. Okay? And as to our case, we belong to District 3770. You have to remember that because you will be hearing that most of the time. We belong to District 3770. Ngayon pa lang sasabihin ko na sa inyo na hindi siya pwedeng basahin 3,770. No, we only say that as District 3770 or District 3770. And we are being led by our district governor. This time, our district governor is DG Hildin Doberino from Cabanatuan. Ayan, siya ang pinaka-head ng district natin. And we have our youth service chair. And then we have our district Rotaract chair. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, our youth service chair is past President Kenneth Bautista. Our district Rotaract chair is past district Rotaract representative Sherry Gallardo of Santa Maria. And then we have our district Rotaract committee. Itong district Rotaract committee, ito na yung level natin. Dito na tayo. We are being led by district Rotaract representative. Currently, our district Rotaract representative or DRR is DRR Marnie Manible from San Jose del Monte. Ayan. Dati akong district Rotaract representative year 2018-2019. And our Rotaract District Committee, yan yung District Rotaract Secretary, Treasurer, and all. And then we have our club organization. Ito yung sinasabi ko, we belong to District 3770. Ano ba ang bumubuo sa District 3770? We have Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya, Isabela, Cagayan, Ifugao, Quirino, Kalinga Apayao, Batanes, and Baler. During my term, ang na-visit ko lang ay Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya, Isabela. But I wasn't able to visit Baler and Batanes, Kalinga, Quirino, and Ifugao, Cagayan. Cagayan, I was able to visit Cagayan. Ifugao, Quirino, Kalinga, Batanes, and Baler, hindi pa kasi wala pa tayong Rotaract clubs dyan. This year, nakapagtayo tayo sa Rotaract Club of Batanes Isles. Meron na sa Batanes. So next year, we will be visiting them. Okay? Ayan yung district. How about in the Philippines? As I have said earlier, we have 10 districts in the Philippines. Starting from 3770 to 3870. Plus 10 lang to ng plus 10, guys. Tayo ang kauna-unahang district, 3770. Plus 10 lang ng plus 10. Except 3840. Walang 3840. So para madaling tandaan, 3770 plus 10 lang ng plus 10, pero walang 3840. These are the districts, 10 districts in the Philippines. So, ayan. So, these are the 10 districts in the Philippines. If you could see, ang ating kapitbahay, District 3070 is a lone district. Dahil sa sobrang daming clubs. Sa Quezon City, nag-iisa lang siyang district. But ayan. Now, ito yung mga abbreviations that you have to remember, my dear future Rotaractors. Ito yung mga kadalasan yung maririnig. Si President, Past President. Ayan. Ito ang mahalaga dyan ha. We have the President. We have PP, Past President. We have also PE. PE is President-elect. PN is President nominee. Matututunan nyo din yan pagdaan ng panahon. Mahirap lang katandaan ngayon lahat. Sa district naman, we have DR, DRRE, PDRR. Ngayon, ano ibig sabihin ng DRR? Si DRR, si President, si DRR, ibig sabihin, sila yung mga current. Sila yung mga presidente, sila yung mga namumuno ngayon. Pag may elect sa dulo, ibig sabihin sila yung susunod. So si DRR ngayon, si DRRE ang susunod. Si PDRR, ibig sabihin ng P ay past. Past. Ibig sabihin, tapos na. Pag merong immediate past, ibig sabihin, sa lang yung kayayari. Kayayari lang niya. Also, we have district governor nominee. Si district, pag may nominee naman, siya yung kasunod ni DRRE. Okay, ganito yan. Para mas madali. President, ngayon, ang susunod sa kanya, President-elect. Okay? President, President-elect, President nominee, President designate. Sa DRR, DRR-elect, DRR nominee, and DRR designate. Okay? Ganon ang pagkakasunod-sunod. Also, we have RTN is Rotarian, RTR is Rotaractor, RC is Rotaract Club, RAC is Rotaract Club, HM is Honorary Member, and PHF is Paul Harris Fellow. I know na hindi nyo ma-absorb na lahat, pero pagdaan ng panahon, katatawag natin, matatandaan nyo din yon. So now, I would like to go on to the last few slides of my presentation, and these are my personal experiences. Para naman ma-excite kayo. Kahit labag sa loob kong i-present tong ang Rotary Youth Exchange Program, this was done. This is a major throwback on my part. This was on year 2010. I was able to join the Rotary Youth Exchange Program to South Korea. I was able to stay there for 2 weeks. Ayan, for 2 weeks. I was able to visit different universities and schools. I was able to visit different tourist spots in South Korea. Halos na-visit ko ata lahat kasi 2 weeks ngayon. Libre ang aking accommodation, libre ang food, libre ang tour, ang binayarang airfare. Ayan. So, this is my foster family sa baba. Dalawa kami dyan. Si Carl ang kasamahan ko. Ayan, 2 weeks kami nagstay sa bahay nila kasi sila kumakalinga sa amin. Ayan. Ganun kasi pag Rotary Youth Exchange Program, you have to be taken care of by a foster family. And then, pag sila naman nagpadala dito, ma-obliga din ako na tumanggap ng aking kakalingain. Kasi etong guy, this one in white shirt sa babang picture, naging Rotary Youth Exchange Program din siya dito naman sa Pilipinas. 2 weeks din siya nagstay dito. So, kaya tumanggap sila ng ako yung napunta sa pamilya nila. This was on 2010. Hindi na nasundan, hindi pa ako ulit nakasali ng Rotary Exchange Program kasi nag-aral na nagsunod-sunod. I was 14 years old here, 4th year high school. Now we go to our district activities. First is our district assembly. This was during my term as DRR. We went to Santiago City, Isabela. Ito ay sa upper picture, Rotaract Club to sa isang university in Kawayan, Isabela. Ayan. Picture. And then ito during speaker yung naka-block. And then ayan, ina-award namin siya ng tokens. This was in Isabela. Ayan. So we went to Magat Dam. Nagtanim kami sa watershed ng Magat Dam. Kami ay nag-team building doon sa sikat na park. Kami ay nag-tour sa Isabela. Ayan. Yun yung mga pinuntahan namin sa Isabela. These are Rotaractors from the northern part of our district. Isabela, Cagayan, Nueva Vizcaya. Also, we have our club officer seminar and training. Sa District 2, district activities. Ayan, this was during my term. This is District Governor Celso Cruz, kapatid ng inyong mayor. Si Mayor Ambrosio. Dati siyang District Governor. Siya ang District Governor during my term. These are club officers sa district natin. Nagpa-training ako. Ayan, umattend sila. Umattend sila ng aking training. This was held sa clubhouse ng Rotary Club of Kalumpit. Ayan. Also, we have our district convention. This was also during my term. During my term, ang first activity ng district convention ay isang outreach program. So nagpamigay kami ng payong, raincoats, school supplies sa isang elementary school. This was done sa The Farm, Giginto, Bulacan. Ayan. I'll show you a video. So that is the same day edit for the day 1 of my district convention during my term as DRR. So sa gabi naman, we have our induction of district officers and turnover plus awards night. So these are my district officers. Ito si DRR Zes, siya ang sumunod sa akin na DRR. So pinasa ko na sa kanya yung authority. Ayan, during the night, ito yung gabi ng first day. Ayan yung district awards. Meron akong district awards. Ina-award na namin, guys, yung mga may best project, best club. For the last 2 years, ang club namin, the Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, is awarded the outstanding or most outstanding Rotaract Club in District 3770 and the most outstanding Rotaract Club President. Sa amin nagmula for the last 2 years, as well as the highest awards for each venue of service. So this was during my Now we move on to our national convention. Ang national convention natin ay Pilipinas Rotaract Convention. So this is my club members. Ayan, the Rotaract Club of Kalumpit. We went to Albay last 2 years, I think. Yeah, we went to Albay to a national convention. Ayan, so ayan sa Albay, nag-tour kami and then umattend ng conference. 3 days and 2 nights yan. And then we have our Pilipinas Rotaract Convention in Vigan. This was last February. Nag-attend kami sa vegan. Ayan ang mga Rotaractors from 3770 yung nasa gitna. And then itong sa gilid, mga taga-kalumpit. Ayan, nag-attend kami. Ma-excite kayo kasi madami dyan. May fellowship night, mayroong plenary session, may Rotaract Festival, kung saan matitikman nyo lahat ng pagkain sa buong Pilipinas kasi each district kailangan magdala ng delicacies. Also, went to Palawan for our Pilipinas Rotaract Convention. Ayan, nagtanim ng mangrove, nag-attend ng plenary session and all, sobrang saya. And then syempre, lagi kaming may side trip. During Albay pala, we went to Sorsogon kasi for our travel lang papunta sa Sorsogon from Albay. So, nagpunta kami ng Sorsogon. Dito naman sa Viga, nag-tour. Di pala kami nakapag-tour kasi I have to go back kasi may commitment naman ako sa Siargao after. Kaya hindi na ako nakapag-tour. Pero dito sa Palawan, nakapag-tour kami sa El Nido. We went to El Nido. Pero the convention was in Puerto Princesa. Ayan, these are Rotaractors from Santa Maria, may Kawayan, iba-iba. From Cabanatuan, iba-iba kami. Sama-sama kami dyan. So, actually, we are now on our 10th ProCon. Pang-sampu na. Dati, nakapag-Tagaytay na, Cebu, nakapag-Camarines, madami na. Ito lang yung nailagay ko. As to our international convention naman, ang sikat sa atin is the Asia Pacific Rotaract Regional Conference. So this was in 2018. I was able to attend kasi nandito sa Manila. Eto, nag-host ako ng Gala Night. Ako yon yung naka-brown na coat with MG ng Rock Chinatown, Manila. Nag-host kami ng Gala Night. Ang attendees natin dito ay more than 500 attendees. From 20 member and participating countries. Okay? 500 attendees from 20 member and participating countries. So mga foreigners. Nagstay kami for 4 days sa Sofitel and then sa PICC yung mga conventions. Ayan. So merong mga workshop, tinuruan namin sila magpandango sa ilaw, coastal cleanup kami, iba-iba yan. Madami kasi kami, hati-hati kami. And these are yung nasa baba, we are all past district Rotaract representatives. Ayan, by year. By year kami dyan, by seniority. Now, ano ang ginawa namin ngayon for the COVID efforts? I'm very proud of this, guys, kasi I actually initiated this project, Project 10, kasi nga I am the National Convention Chair for 2021. So sabi ko, why not conduct also a service project? So nagpa-donation drive ako, nakalikom kami ng 257,984 pesos. And we were able to buy 161 testing kits. Tapos i-donate namin ito sa University of the Philippines National Institutes of Health. Ayan, na-i-donate namin yon. Ito ako with my Secretary Patricia Kim and the present MDIO Chairperson Louie. Dinonate namin sa UPNIH ang mga test kits. So we are very proud of this kasi we are featured in different news outlets. Talagang naging sikat ang Rotaract and I'm very happy na kahit nasa bahay lang ako, ay may naitulong ako sa community, lalong-lalo na sa bansa natin. So that ends my presentation and I hope you learned something at marami kayong napulot. Now we move on to our question and answer. Thank you so much po.
Wow, very intensive, insightful, and inspiring presentation, Attorney MJ. You have set the bar for our aspiring Rotaractors. Kaya-kaya ba kaya? So it is indeed very overwhelming but exciting at the same time. Tama ba mga premier Rotaractors? React naman dyan. So I guess ang pinaka tip ko lang sa ating mga aspirants, we need to have focus and foresight na alam naman natin, kayang-kaya natin gawin yan. So yung mga present ni attorney are all, they actually have done it along the course of the years na since ang Rotaract of Kalumpit was established 8 years ago. Tama po ba, attorney?
Yes po, 8 years ago. Kaya medyo bigatin na yung project namin kasi actually we started naman with the small ones lang. So as time passed by, ayun po.
Yeah, so we start small and as per dun sa last induction nga namin, dun sa charter club presentation and induction din na ginawa namin. Ang sabi rin ni District Governor Dindo ay palakasin muna natin bago natin isipin na gumawa ng mga malalaking projects na pinakita ng Rotaract Club of Kalumpit. And of course, magiging inspirasyon natin sila. And also, may we also have this time to to request na sana maging sister club namin kayo. Attorney?
Sure
Pwede
po,
ka?
wala problema.
Yeah, para maging
Pwede po.
Opo, para maging guide
Yes.
ng ating mga aspirants, para hindi naman din sila ganun ka-overwhelmed sa mga activities and community projects. Yan. So yun, meron na tayong sister club agad, 2 na sa Bangladesh tsaka sa Kalumpit, talagang pang-international. So any questions sa ating mga dear aspirants? The floor is open. You can chat or you can actually voice out your queries, reaction, maski violent, comments, suggestions. Anybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayun po ata si Mira. Nagtataas ng kamay.
Hi po, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Question ko lang po, how frequent yung Rotaractors meet on a regular basis? Like, is it a weekly or monthly?
Okay,
And
so
follow through question is, what if kunwari po we have day job din kasi, so yun.
okay, so actually, if na-establish na kayo, I would like you to invite DRR Marnie or kahit ako to do another orientation about naman sa club mga activities. So actually, ang nire-require, dati kasi weekly dapat, pero ngayon at least 2 times a month. In our case, nagmi-meet ang club namin every second and fourth Sunday. Kasi we are, some of us are students and some of us are working. So Sunday lang kami free. So second and fourth Sunday of the month. So noon kami nagmi-meet. At least 2 times a month kasi kailangan tayo mag-meet. So now, ma-add ko na din, I wasn't able to discuss, may juice po ba sa pagsali? Wala tayong membership fee na pagpasok nyo may babayaran kayo, wala kagad. Pero we are required to do monthly dues or yearly dues. In our case kasi yearly dues eh. Isang bigayan na lang kami, hindi na namin nahati monthly. Pero you could do it monthly din naman. Nag-start din kami sa monthly, sa mababang halaga. Kasi yung club dues na binabayad nyo monthly, ibabayad nyo monthly at kung ano man yung mapapagkasunduan yung halaga, ay gagamitin nyo for administrative purposes only. Administrative purposes only. What do I mean by that? Pwede nyo isang gastusin sa mga club activities. Induction, you have club meetings, club team buildings, and all. So, yun. Sagot ko ba,
Thank
Miss
you.
Mira?
Yes,
Alright.
Attorney MJ. Thank you.
Is this an open forum already?
Yes po.
Okay, I have seen in my screen, it is stated REC. So I assume this is being recorded, right?
Yes po.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for the Rotaractors. So beautiful, you're amazing young people. And most of all, thank you for Rotaractor Manuel Joseph Franco for the very clear presentation of the abbreviation. Actually, Rotary Club of Giginto Premier is composed of so many fresh faces, first-timers like me. So I suggest that we adopt this kind of orientation also for our RCGP. It was very, very, very clear. So for every new member, there must be an orientation just like this one to be able to understand truly what Rotary and what Rotaract is. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I hope the one recording would be able to disseminate the information regarding those abbreviations, because actually, guys, during first time, I was actually confused because of this abbreviation, like the word PE, PP, DG. So it took me some time before understanding. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the reaction, Secretary Roy. Roy Urbano is currently the club secretary of the Rotary Club of Giginto Premier. And as he mentioned, most of us are actually newbies of in Rotary. So I was able to actually take a snapshot of the abbreviations. So attorney, if you may actually allow me to share it also to the mother club, to the sponsoring club.
Sure po.
And
Sure,
can
ma'am.
we also ask, or can we request a copy of the slides too, if that would be okay with
Sure,
you?
ma'am. I could send it via email.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, and also with regards to the club fund na sinasabi mo kanina, you mentioned that it's only for administrative purposes. But could they also get some funds out of it for their community projects, or iba to? What are you currently doing to have? Do you have sponsorships, especially dun sa I like the High Smile project. I actually asked one of our I don't know who I asked dito sa munisipyo. I think our vice mayor of Giginto, I asked him if we have any dental health activities here in our municipality, and he said that we don't. So I would like to actually adopt that High Smile project. And are you actually currently working with any sponsors like perhaps Colgate ba, Happy ba, or what have you done?
Actually, ma'am, yes po, I have to make myself clear na yung binabayad natin na dues, member dues, monthly dues, or yearly dues, ay for administrative purposes only. In our case, saan kami kumukuha ng ginagastos namin when we do outreach programs? We could do fundraising projects. And in our case then, nagko-contribute kami minsan, ma'am, pagka nagko-conduct ng community service projects aside from our monthly dues. Also, we do or we find sponsors like Colgate. We also partner with Kapisanan ng Dentista ng Bulacan. Yun po. Pero kasi dito, ngayon pa lang dapat maintindihan ng ating mga future Rotaractors at sa ating pong lahat na pag humingi tayo ng sponsorship, hindi po pwedeng wala tayong ibibigay na kapalit. Okay? Hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-solicit ng walang ibinibigay na kapalit. In our case, pag nag-solicit kami minsan, we give them something in return like a book and then a certificate, or we give them nagpo-produce din po kami ng mga souvenir program. Kung saan sila pwedeng mag-advertise. Yun po yung kapalit ng ibinibigay nila. So bawal kasi tayong mag-solicit ng wala tayong binibigay na kapalit. Also, mga fundraisers po namin, nag-cake raffle draw kami, nag-ukay-ukay, yung mga pre-loved items namin, binibenta namin. Binibenta namin, tas yung nakakalap namin. Actually, sa ukay namin, we were able to raise 18,000 pesos. Yun po yung nagiging pinag-finance namin sa aming mga projects. Sa club po kasi namin, ang finance namin is only 500 pesos. I can share that with you. 500 pesos lang po for the whole year. My future Rotaractors, sa club namin, 500 lang. Bakit mababa? Kasi sometimes nagdo-donate nga po kami ng panibago, nabibigay ng panibago para makapag-conduct ng projects. Kaya ganun kababa.
Okay, so yung mga club membership dues naman will be according to mga mapag-uusapan ng mga Rotaractors. So wala naman talaga nakaset since ang pinaka-membership or club registration will be sponsored by the mother club. So kami ang magbabayad ng clubs ng registration until 2021.
Actually, ma'am, yung $50, one time lang yun.
One time lang.
Yeah.
Ano lang, upon registration lang po.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one time.
Rotarian Larry, please. Rotarian Larry, excuse me guys.
Yeah, yung sinasabi ng ating guest speaker ngayon, yung sinasabi niyang club, yung dues na sinasabi niya, depende yon sa mga members kung magkano yung dues ang kanilang pag-uusapan at yun ang mapagdidesisyon na nila. The dues na manggagaling sa kanila, ang gagamitin nila sa administrative functions nila. Yung pagbili ng ganito, pagkain nila, pagpunta sa ganito, at least may pera ang club nila. The same with the Rotary Club. Kapag ito'y napag-usapan, sana magkaroon din na ito ng ganyan, no? Parang sa ganon, ano man ang gastusin ng club, mayroon ng juice na nakaready pera para doon sa gastusin na yon. So Rotaract, if in case you would like to have the juice, pag-usapan ninyo. Magkano ang gusto ninyo? Sabi nga kanina nating guest speaker, you can do it in the attorney na we can do it monthly na hinuhulog-hulugan or whatever way na pwede niyong gawin yung inyong pag-collecta ng dues. Anyway, sa inyo rin naman mapupunta yan eh. This will be audited, kaya huwag kayong mag-iisip ng masama sa kapwa ninyo. Okay?
Tama po, tama po.
Any reactions from our aspirants? Jade, Matt, Azo?
Actually, ang inaano ko, if I may say so, hindi nakikita ko sa mga Rotaract ngayon, nag-e-enjoy na sila dahil doon sa napakinggan nila kay attorney pertaining to the yung mga pagpunta nila sa iba't ibang lugar. Oo, kasi that's one, actually during my time, ako'y nag-Rotary Club, yung pagpunta sa iba-ibang lugar, yun na nakaka-excite para sa akin. Meeting other people.
Yes po.
So I guess,
actually po,
kaya siguro hinuli ni attorney yan, no? Hinuli niya yan kasi yun ang kanyang big time, no? Na para ma-motivate kayo to join the Rotaract.
May add lang po ako. I was able to attend Sinulog Festival last January. I was able to, for 5 days, I stayed in Cebu. Ang ginastos ko lang, guys, pamasahe. Kasi we have Rotaractors from Cebu. Sinagot nila yung accommodation ko sa hotel, sinagot nila yung pagkain ko for straight 5 days. Imagine that. Ganon kasi sa Rotaract. When you go to another place, may Rotaractors doon, you just contact them. Very generous lahat ng yan. Next year, I am very much, sana nga okay na next year. I am very much excited kasi nga po ako ang magiging chairperson ng buong Pilipinas sa Rotaract, MDIO. So I will be touring around the Philippines, the 10 provinces. The 10 districts. So may nakaschedule na ako sa Tawi-Tawi, sa Cagayan de Oro, sa Batanes, and all. So sana nga okay na para yes po. And wala naman ako masyadong ginagastos kasi ang puhunan lang dito good leadership and pakikisama. And along the way, ma-earn nyo lahat ng yan. Tama si Pipi Larry, sarap makipagkaibigan sa iba't ibang tao kasi at darating yung time na tutulungan at bibigyan kayo niyan pag nagpunta kayo sa lugar nila. Ayan. Hindi ka uuwi na walang pabaon sa yung pagkain. Ayan.
That's true, that's true.
Kanina pala binanggit ko, ang motto natin is fellowship through service. We do fellowship, ha? Dito sa Rotaract, since that we are 18 and above, umiinom tayo. Totoo yun. Sa Rotaract, meron kaming mga nagpa-party. Ayan, meron kaming tinatawag na 5 seconds. Uminom, nagpa-party, nagsasayawan, nagkakantahan, and all. Ganon. Masaya sa Rotaract. I promise.
At sa bawat induction ng ibang club, you are all invited to go there. So kagaya ni attorney, nakapunta ng Cagayan, nakapunta na Isabela, nakapunta sa lugar, simply because may mga Rotaract doon na induction and you can attend to that induction.
Yes, I'm only 26 years old. I was able to do those things at a very young age because of Rotary. Kaya po, I'm very much thankful to all the opportunities that Rotary has given me. Ito ang aking mission, mag-encourage para maranasan nyo din yung mga nararanasan ko. Ayun.
Exciting talaga. Si Billy Joe Bautista is one of our aspirants and he is actually currently working sa Capitolio. Billy, any comments? Any reaction?
Yes, ma'am. Speaking of provincial government, hello po. Nagtatrabaho na po ako sa provincial government ng almost 7 years na. Naisip ko din, since ako din kasi po, meron ako ibang organization sa labas like Gilin Pascual Association, tapos member din po ako sa Quezon City ng He Cares Mission. So, meron na din po akong kahit paano experience sa sa service, sa voluntary works. Member din po ako ng GSA. Ang question ko lang din po, kasi itong mga to, nagta-tie up din po sila sa ibang organization pagka may mga project or halimbawa, nagta-tie up sila sa government. Possible po ba yun na ang Rotaract magta-tie up sa, halimbawa, may project, mag-spawn ang government or ang magta-tie up sila sa, halimbawa, sa SK o sa ibang organization?
Yes.
PSA, youth, scholarship na ni Mayor Boy, mga ganun.
Yes po, that's
Yes.
possible. Actually, our project, later on, we tied up with DTI, Department of Trade and Industry. Nakipag-tie up kami
Nice.
sa kanila. There are projects, High Smile project namin, nakipag-tie up kami sa kapisanan ng mga dentista ng Bulacan. We planned also a seminar about law, about VAUSI. Nakipag-tie kami sa isang fraternity in a law school. So wala namang masama sa pakikipag-tie up. Pwede 'yon. Yun nga lang, minsan kasi pag nakipag-tie up tayo sa government, ang binibigay lang ni government usually monetary, 'di ba? Monetary assistance. Pagka ganun lang ang ibibigay, make sure na you give something in return. Pwedeng i-promote mo yung projects ni government or binigyan mo si government ng something na like na book or certificate, whatever. Hindi po pwede kasing hingi lang tayo. We have to give really something in return kasi Rotary is not like that. Yun yung kaibahan siguro natin sa ibang non-governmental organizations. Saliwaan tayo lagi.
Like
Ex-deal.
Yes.
Yeah, cross-exchange deal.
Yeah, an example of this during the time of Rotaract of Giginto during the time, nag-tie up kami with Ateneo University at ang Ateneo nagbigay lahat ng mga books nila na hindi na nila ginagamit at pinabigay namin sa mga high school student natin dito sa Giginto. So that's one, no? Nakipag-tie up tayo sa iba't ibang tao, sa iba't ibang agency, then nagkakabigayan tayo. Any more question?
Kasi part din po ng pakikisama yun eh.
Si Zoe daw po. Zoe?
Excuse me po, naririnig po ba?
Yes.
Question lang po. Pwede po ba during this pandemic po, yung katulad po nung ginagawa po dati, yung mga team building po, ganun-ganun. Parang pwede po bang gawin?
Actually, dito sa district natin, yun po, dito sa district natin, we are actually allowing in-person activities. Ibig sabihin, may human interaction na in person, but you have to sign a waiver. We decided, the district committee together with district governor Dindo, I proposed kasi na dapat magbigay tayo ng waiver sa ating mga Rotaractors na pag nag-conduct sila ng in-person activity, they have to sign this waiver saying na the Rotary International District 3770 will not be liable if ever na magkaroon sila ng COVID or magkasakit sila or kung ano man ang mangyari for this pandemic ha. Pero usually kasi ngayon lahat ng aming mga activities ay virtual. Sa ngayon. Yun. Pero you can always conduct naman, basta sabi naman sa IATF resolution, 50% nung capacity ng venue ang paggaganapan. That's good. And you always have to follow siguro health protocols.
True, we need to abide still kung ano yung current protocol doon sa isang lugar na pupuntahan natin. And currently, ang Bulacan ay under MGCQ. Hopefully, magkaroon na nga rin to ng vaccine soon by the end of the year daw. Yeah, and also, with regards to the joint project that you mentioned earlier, Attorney, I am actually glad to tell you that we already have an upcoming joint project with our aspiring Rotaractors on November 15.
That's nice po. Kasi ma'am, may dear Rotarians, pwede na po silang mag-conduct ng mga activities kahit hindi pa sila registered sa RI. That is allowed under the handbook. So my dear Rotaractors, you could already meet, you could already plan kahit hindi pa kayo registered sa RI. That's beauty of establishing Rotaract Club.
So, we will be sending out the Rotaract handbook to everyone. Kaya daming hiningi yung emails ninyo. And you can review everything about Rotaract. This is actually an orientation for you to find out more about yung mga aims, yung goals, and also what you can benefit from para maging member ng Rotaract. So yun nga, in every club organization that we go into, meron tayong responsibilities and at the same time, meron din tayong mga benefits na nakukuha in joining the club. So yun, parang katulad ng sinabi nga nila attorney kanina, ni VP Larry, pati ni Billy, it's always, there is an exchange deal in everything that we do. So di ba, ano to, symbiosis kumbaga. We live together and we grow together. So yun ang purpose din ng Rotaractor. And kaya rin ako nag-encourage is because I was once a Rotaractor nung college ako sa St. Louis University, Baguio. And I have actually gained leadership skills as well as yung yung socialization kasi mahihiyain akong tao talaga noon. So kung hindi mo ako kakausapin, hindi rin ako magsasalita. Pero ngayon, kumapal na yung mukha ko. Ayan, so yung ma-develop talaga yung personality natin dito and how we can actually manage our socialization skills. So any reactions still from our aspiring Rotaractors? Zach? Zach, Zoe, Nico, our two Jades, Gino, Karine, si Matt, hindi ko pa rin narinig nagsalita. Any reactions, guys?
Good morning po.
Good morning.
As a architecture student, ano po involvement ng student usually sa Rotaractor? Saka second po, if pwede po mag-community service sa school.
Okay. So, ano involvement ng students? Marami sa amin, almost 50% ng aming members sa club ay students. So, the usual din naman, pareho lang naman, wala namang pinag-iba if student ka or working na Rotaractor. In our case nga lang, minsan, pinapayagan namin na hindi mag-contribute yung
student.
Student. Kasi syempre student pa nga eh. So, medyo mabigat on our part na working. So, pareho lang naman, walang pinagkaiba. Actually, sa Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, our students are from UST, ng mga anak ng Rotarians, from mga nasa Manila schools, pero they are very active. As to your second question, I forgot.
Yung mag-community service po sa school.
Okay. So, sa school. Pwede yun. Kahit naman saan wala naman tayong limit or wala namang prohibitions as to where we are going to conduct our community service projects. Pero kasi ang rule ko, since I'm from Bulacan, I'm from Kalumpit, inuuna ko lagi yung mga schools and communities in Bulacan. So in your case, if you're studying in, for example, I don't know what university ka nagtitake ng architecture, and if you think that your school or your university deserves to benefit from a certain project sa club mo, then why not? You propose it to your club and say it na, ito namang university ko ang gawin nating beneficiary. That's fine. No problem with that.
Thank you po.
Like yung mga yung mga seminars na sa professional growth nila, pwede yun, di ba, attorney?
Yes po.
So we can hold that sa mga schools. So yun, basta pag-usapan nyo kung ano yung mga gusto nyong maging projects for the year, and then let's see how we can materialize that. And I think Nico also has something to say. Yes, Nico, go on.
Hi, good morning. I'm Nico Bergonia. Attorney, question lang, medyo nalito sa ako kanina. So may age limit ba sa Rotaract?
My
age limit po,
Before, let's make this clear before 18 to 30 years old. Before. Pero ngayon, meron na tayong Elevate Rotaract. Merong bagong policy na nilabas si Rotary International. Tinanggal na yung 30 years old. So wala nang age limit. Kaso ang tanong namin, RI, paano kami tatawaging youth organization kung wala ng age limit? Paano kung 50 years old na, 45 years old na, nasa amin pa? So ngayon, ang sagot ni RI, the club, through its constitution and bylaws, can set its own age limit.
Correct.
Our case, sa Rotaract Club of Kalumpit, we will be still setting it sa age na 30 so that we maintain yung tawag na youth organization.
So dapat pala nasa youth ako, attorney.
Pasok pa, ma'am. Pasok pa po.
Oh, pasok pa. Mali pala ako.
Actually, let me cite something, no? Yung during the time na nagkaroon ng Rotaract. What's that? Seminar ba yun, Ayla? Yung last time na
sa SRAG
natin?
Po, Environmental Sustainability Rotary Action Group.
There was a question then among Rotarians then na kung ang Rotarians ba, bakit hindi na lang siya mag-Rotaract still? Dahil nga ang nangyayari, mas mura ang ginagastos niya sa Rotaract kumpara sa Rotary. Kung wala na kasing age limit eh. So the tendency sabi niya, ay mag-Rotaract na lang ako. Pwede naman pala yun, kanya. Pero bakit ka papayag na maging Rotaract kung naroon ka na sa Rotary Club? Yun ang sagot
po. Pipilari, bale, may sagot sa ng RI eh. Si Rotarian, bawal na siya mag-Rotaract. Bawal pa atras. Bawal pa atras. Si Rotaractor, pwedeng mag-Rotarian at the same time. Pero si Rotarian, bawal siyang umatras kasi wala nang age limit. So bawal siyang umatras. Pag Rotarian ka na, Rotarian ka na.
Kaya nga, sabi ka nun, bakit ka pa pupunta sa Rotaract? Rotarian ka na.
At saka, meron na rin kaming babayaran by 2022 po eh. So,
yeah, the 5 and 8.
$5 and $8 a year.
Yeah.
That's yearly naman, guys. Kayang-kaya natin.
That's for community.
That's more, parang one peso lang mahigit per day ang ating itatabi. Makakabayad na tayo sa RI.
Follow-up question lang po, another question. Pwede bang mag-member, let's say, mag-asawa, magkapatid, like yung mga kapatid ko, pwede ko silang or yung wife ko. Like kasi like kung may ang purpose ko naman na nag-join ako ng Rotaract is to help talaga, service talaga.
Yeah.
So what if yung same purpose din sila sa akin, gusto kong invite din sila or kung possible.
That's a very good question. That's yes po. In our case, sa club namin, meron kaming tatlong pares na mag-girlfriend, boyfriend. We have brothers and sisters in our club. At marami sa PDRR natin ay nagkapangasawahan. We have PDRR Dimple and PDRR Vincent Paul. We have PDRR Neri and Rotaractor Calvin Herona. Madami. Pwede. Sa mga kapatid mo, asawa mo, pwede.
Okay.
Exactly. And that's what
Thank you,
we are actually encouraging. Yung mga family members natin, ma-encourage din natin na sumama dito sa Rotary tsaka sa Rotaract. Kasi remember, we are establishing not only a club, but we are also establishing a family. So very much encourage yung sinabi mo, Nico. So yun. So actually ako, yung anak ko nga sana, kasi since wala pang interact dito, yung 15-year-old sana nga na anak namin, i-join na namin. Pero ang sabi nga ng RI is yung legalities. Pero they can still join, pero internal arrangement na lang, hindi pa sila official member. Kaya yun, pwede pa rin natin.
Actually, ma'am, we do that sa aming club kasi some of the sons and daughters of our Rotarians hindi pa pasok sa age. Sinasama na namin acting like members, though hindi pa sila reported sa RI at hindi pa sila officially inducted, but we involve them. We involve them in the activities.
Yes, maganda yon kasi we should start young para itong mga ginagawa natin would become a lifestyle or a habit for them. And ako, share ko lang, pasalamat ako, graduate ako ng Holy Spirit Academy of Malolos. Tama ba, attorney? Nasa si Attorney Joy? O dahil sa Holy Spirit, nahilig kami na mag-join ng mga charitable organizations to reach out, mga outreach program. So yun, talagang ang foundation natin ay from the childhood talaga.
If I may, additional lang sa mga Rotaractors, always remember, Jose Rizal, ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan. So the younger generation shall always be a what? A hope for changes and transformation. And for this, you will utilize what? Time, talent, treasure, sacrifice, and become an example. Why? The good becoming better, the better becoming best of who you are. Yun lamang po.
Yes.
Rotaract is the best avenue to do that, sir.
Totoo po. Totoo po.
Yes, tama.
Yes.
Kakaingit kayo. I envy you.
Nakakatulad.
Zoe,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Zoe, any reaction? Zach?
Okay na po. Thank you po.
Okay, thank you. Yan. Si Zoe tsaka si Zach, magkapatid yan.
Yan, correct, ma'am.
Kinakapatid ng anak ko. Ang mami nila ang aking kababata. Yan. And,
Nice.
so yan, barkada niya si Jake
kamag-anak din
Gawaga
pala.
tsaka si Claire
Kamag-anak.
Armada. So yan, maganda na nagkaka-establish na tayo na yung friendship na yung mga barkadahan ninyo, pwede nyo i-join dito. And yung at the same time, instead na nasa gadgets kayo, they might as well put your efforts and energy into something useful naman din, di ba? And purposeful. So yun din ang isang aim din natin. Iba na kasi ang trust ng mga kabataan ngayon. So we live in the digital world, kaya may disconnect na ang kabataan ngayon sa reality. So we need to push them back papunta sa realidad. Kaya Rotaract will be a good avenue for you guys, and hindi lang dapat sa inyo magtatapos yan. We need to reach out to other youth katulad ninyo. So kung sa school ninyo meron pa rin kayong ma-encourage na sumama sa atin, mga barkada nyo, mga kapamilya ninyo, willing na willing tayong tanggapin sila. And ang maganda dito, you will be in the history books of the Rotary Club of Giginto Premier and also the Rotaract International, na kayo ang mga kauna-unahang members ng Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier.
From the word premier na din po, ano? Primary. But,
Will there be other questions? Otherwise, we have to move on because we also have to consider the time. Thank you.
may ahabol lang po ako. Ma'am, guys. Okay po. Narinig po ako?
Yes, Billy.
Ayan. Sir Joseph, naalala ko lang din, speaking of membership, kasi paano kung halimbawa dito sa atin sa Rotary Club Giginto Premier, meron akong kaibigan o anak, kaso resident sila na halimbawa Malolos o Baliwag, pero walang Rotary Club doon, pero gustong mag-Rotary, pwede nating isali sa Rotary Club of Giginto?
Actually, the rule is, para makasali ka sa club dyan, dapat employed ka dyan, may residence ka dyan, or nag-aaral ka dyan. But dapat related ka dun sa sasalihan mo eh. In our case, sa Kalumpit, members namin are residents, or yung parents nila nakatira dito, or nagtatrabaho sila dito, or nag-aaral sila dito.
Pwede po yun. Okay.
Yes, unlike kasi sa university-wide, university-based, kahit saan kang lupalop nang galing, basta doon ka nag-aaral, pwede. At saka sa university-based, walang age limit. Basta nag-aaral ka doon, kahit 15 ka lang, kahit 16 ka lang, or kahit 40 plus ka na, po pwede. That's the difference between community-based and university-based.
Okay. Anything else?
Maraming salamat po sa info, sir.
And lastly po, you could message on Facebook or Instagram or through email if you have any question. I'm very much willing to answer all your questions and to help you guys para mapatatag natin ang Rotaract Club of Giginto Premier. You could ask Ma'am Ayla about my contact details naman. I have given her naman my contact details.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the generosity, Attorney MJ. Any reactions yet? If none, can we call on our President-elect of the Rotary Club of Giginto Premier, P.E. Gilbert Gonzalez, to give us his closing remarks?
Opportunity me.
Oh, yes, Bujon?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. I am really proud and many thanks, Larry sir এবং আইলা ম্যামকে. I will some talk share our Franco. Most welcome Franco for description Rotaractor rules and meeting resolution. But I am here with you. Rotaractor age maybe RI Rotary year 2020-21 higher 30 plus, and any Rotary and Rotaract club sponsor others opening Rotaract club. I am just some know your meeting decorum and meeting schedule. Please details. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bujon. Thank you so much for the time of spending it with us, even though because of the time difference. So really appreciate your effort, and also Nirmal. So thank you. Right. And for the closing remarks, P. Gilbert Gonzalez of Rotary Club of Ginto Premier.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. In behalf of Rotary Club of Giginto Premier, we extend our deepest appreciation to our distinguished guests, most especially to our foreign guests from Bangladesh, and to you, Attorney Joseph, to Rotary RCGP family who attend this Rotaract orientation, and to aspirant Rotaractors. We hope that this orientation. Okay, can I proceed? We hope that this orientation have imparted you all the real meaning of Rotaract and its purposes and advocacies. Treat this invitation as an opportunity to your personality development, and perhaps further nurture your social responsibility to our community. Not all of us or not all of young adults are invited to help. This is a calling to be the conduit of Rotary Club of Giginto Premier in community service, and to stand for the motto, the service above self. In closing, I will not say goodbye for now, but instead I will leave the famous French word au revoir till we meet again. And looking forward to more aspirants that will attend the Rotaract orientation. Shukriya kahadapes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that ends our program for today for the orientation. We will be sending out electronic certificates of appreciation to Attorney MJ, to Rotaractor President VK, and District Secretary Nirbal. So again, salamat po ng lahat sa oras ninyo at magandang umaga. Enjoy the rest of our Saturday. Thank you, Rotaractors, and thank you, Rotarians.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mabuhay. Salamat.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Permission to leave. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Yes. Thank you.
you can